Okay, in this video I wanted to have a look at how to use your calculator for some binomial distribution type questions. So in this case we have a fair die is rolled 3 times. What is the probability that 6 is rolled on all 3 rolls? Now the reason we can class this as a binomial distribution question is we can say that success is equal to rolling a 6 and failure is not rolling a 6. We know that if it's a fair dice, that the probability each time will remain the same, and we have a set number of trials, which is 3. So we're able to go, in this case, we've got a 6 is rolled on all 3 rolls, means that we are looking for the probability that x is equal to 3. And so we can go into our second vase, scroll up to binomial PDF because we're wanting an exact value. So we've got 3 trials. Our probability is going to be 1 on 6, and our x value is 3. And so we get 0.004629, etc. Now, if we'd wanted to do that using the rule, we would have had our probability of x equals 3 because it was on all 3 rolls. Then we would have had our nr p to the r 1 minus p to the n minus r, and in this case with our nr would be the 3, and then we would have our 1 on 6 to the power of 3, and we would have our 5 on 6 to the power of 0. Now anything to the power of 0 would be 1, so we'd have our 1 on 3, and our 3 when we put that into our NCR is going to give us 1 as well, so we would just have our 1/6 to the power of 3, which you can see gives you the same answer. For our second question, it's got what is the probability that a 6 is obtained on at least 2 of the 3 rolls. Now, if we were doing that using the rule, we would have to say, well, at least 2 means I want 2 and 3, so you'd be working out the probability that x equals 2 plus the probability that x equals 3. But luckily, we can use our binomial CDF on our calculator. So we can go second vase up to binomial CDF, so that's the cumulative. Now, in this case, you just have to be careful about what x value you put in. So if I'm wanting 2 and 3, I can't work that out, but I can do 0, 1, 2, etc. So if I do 1 take away the probability of 0 or 1, I can do that part on my calculator by putting in the 1 for the x value. So my number of trials is 3, my probability is the 1 over 6, and my x value is 1, so that means it's going to add up the 0 and the 1 together for me. And that gives me 0.9259, but remember I have to do the 1 take away that, so I get 0.07. Now obviously I could have gone and worked those out individually. I've already got the 1 for 3, I could have gone and worked out the 1 for 2 and then added those 2 together, but this is a bit quicker using the calculator.